All right, guys, what's happening? Brian Hess here with my co-pilot and business partner, Brett Sutherland, for episode 4 of the Digital Contractor podcast. We got some exciting news coming to you guys today for all lead revenue clients and lead revenue prospects. We have decided that we would give you guys an extra bonus for being a lead revenue client, something that we believe will help everyone's businesses, will help everyone's employees grow faster and more efficiently within the contractor space. And we're going to share that with you today. What's happening, Brett? Good morning, man.
Good morning, Brian. This is exciting.
Yeah, exciting stuff. So as you guys know, and a lot of, the top contractor school community, there's a lot of the people in that community that are already lead revenue clients. But for those people who aren't, we wanted to extend the offer to help them grow their businesses. And lead revenue is going to include Top Contractor School Elite access for all companies that are lead revenue clients. And the idea of the Top Contractor Elite program, just so that you guys understand kind of what it is and what we do, it is education, ongoing education, 3 times a week or 3 times a month, rather, where we get on live Zoom calls and we talk about every topic under the sun, from marketing, sales, leadership, technology, digital marketing, you name it. When it comes to business, we cover it on those calls. The great thing about the TCS Elite program is that you don't just get the live calls, but you also get access to all of the previous calls. So we started this program over a year and a half ago, and every single weekly call is in the library of the TCS Elite program. There's also downloadable documents that are great reference tools, whether it's cold calling scripts or employee documents, HR documents, job descriptions. There's all kinds of stuff in that resource library. And so our commitment as, a company at Lead Revenue is to straight up help people grow their businesses, right? And so we do that through leads, but we also wanted to offer other resources as well. And so Brett and I were talking and we thought, man, what a better way to do that, to be able to plug people into the fastest growing contractor community in the country. We just got off of an event down in Florida that was awesome. Just a great experience to have everybody in the same room. And the energy and knowledge that was in that room was awesome. And so we thought, what a greater way to plug people into that community and to be able to take their businesses to the next level. So, Brett, what do you have to say about that?
I think this fills a huge void for our clients because, Brian, as you know, so many clients have come to us and said, you know what, I can't handle the leads that I'm getting. So how could I handle more? And I think TCS will help coach the contractors and talk about best practices. How quick should you answer the phone? What should your first response to an email lead be? So, that's really taking control of your business, and it's going to help in coaching these people to get to the next level where they know what to do with the leads. We can talk about best practices, such as, the case study we did early on with Lead Revenue, 50 contractors missing 47% of incoming phone calls. TCS Elite will help you stop those gaps, fill those gaps that sometimes are generated when you really turn the faucet on with incoming phone calls and incoming leads. So I think it's a priceless thing. Education is 90% of it, right? And that is how you really grow your business. So I'm thrilled to be able to offer that to all the Lead Revenue clients.
Yeah, interesting question that I just thought about, man, is what would you say, the success rate, if we just take the TCS community that are already lead revenue clients, how do you feel, the success rate of those clients is as a whole?
I think it's massive. Coming out of the event in Fort Lauderdale, where I was finally able to connect with a lot of people, hand in hand, we've really helped take their business from one level to the next. So many contractors, and what attracted me to this business was so many contractors are relying on dated methods, right, of trying to produce incoming leads. They're not sitting there waiting for someone to raise their hand saying, I'm interested in what you have. And it's exciting bringing that to contractors. This just throws a whole new spin on it because now we're going to help you take control of your business from a educational standpoint. And I think that is worth so much. And I think it'll help so many clients get other ideas. In the auto industry, we had 20 groups where you could actually share best practices. I view TCS Elite as a very, very similar type of thing, where you've got people in non-competing markets that are talking about, hey, Brian, I did this, last month and absolutely killed it. And you can share that information with your community and help you grow. So I think TCS Elite fills a void in the space, because unlike the car industry, you don't have manufacturers tying you together. You don't have anything tying you together. And I think you need that to grow. And I think this is exactly what this does. So the combination of lead revenue with TCS Elite, I think, will help you get your business to the next level.
Yeah, I think the most common thing that we heard from people in the room was like, man, it's going so well. We have a completely different set of problems than we used to have, right? And one of the things that we always say in Top Contractor School is like, let's focus on causing one problem at a time, right? So like, let's focus on getting too much business and then figure out how to solve that. And the great thing about the TCS Elite community is, the bond that's formed within those contractors. You just mentioned it. There's people from other markets. There's people that are in the same market, right? That are targeting some of the same customers. But the reality is one of the things that we teach is that abundant mindset, right? It's like, you don't have to share every secret about your company within that group. But the reality of it is that there's customers that are going to choose different contractors all the time. What we teach you is, not just how to use the leads, but how to grow those, how to multiply the traffic that you can get to your website. All of that. And we do it all through attention and, attention online, and then specific business practices that teach people how to execute at a high level. To Brett's point, you mentioned a few key things there. How do we answer the phone? What does that sound like? How quickly do we need to answer it? What does it look like when we answer the phone quickly and efficiently versus when we let it go to voicemail? What is the conversion rate difference? We have all those statistics, and we're going to teach you not just about those statistics, but exact methods of how this works and what it does for your business. And you're going to get to hear real life stories from those other people and the success that they've had within the group. So, Brett, what are some of the things that stand out from the weekend in Fort Lauderdale? Some of the success stories that you heard from contractors that are in TCS and also with lead revenue.
So I think what it is it's a group of people that really want to do more. They're literally raising their hand saying, teach me. I want to be able to grow my business from 2 million to 10 million in revenue, or 10 million to 20 million in revenue. And I need your help, and show me how. I see a lot of people that have started from a laborer in the contracting industry and have worked their way up to owner. Well, we need to be able to coach that person how to grow their business successfully year over year over year. And, the TCS Elite group, what I can say is they're really determined. They want to get to the next level, and they're willing to do whatever it takes. So that was inspiring. And what you were just saying about the phone, Brian, is, my God, I still think to this day, the phone is the biggest mistake people are making in this industry. I was on the phone prior to this call with a company out of Florida that's a lead revenue client. He's like, we're getting all these hangups, right? They're getting hundreds of phone calls. And I said, okay, well, let's look. I called in with the gentleman on the phone, and his prompt, his auto answering service, right, where press 1 for this, press 2 for this. You could not speak to a sales representative up until 43 seconds in the call. I wonder why you're having hangups, right? There's so many things that we need to examine with everyone's business that we can help you improve upon. So that's what's really just golden with this TCS Elite being offered to lead revenue clients, because there's so much we can do to fine tune your business that's not going to cost you any money. It's just a no-brainer.
Yeah, I agree, man. And I think, the conversations that Brett and I had offline were, how do we make our clients most successful? And this is exactly what we came up with. It was like, the lack of knowledge is usually the case, right? It's everybody wants to do well. It's these small little things that all of us can miss if we're not, in a community that's saying, hey, what about this? What about that? Some of the conversations that I overheard this weekend in Fort Lauderdale were exactly that. It was like groups of people standing in a circle talking about some of the challenges of their business, and the other people trying to triage exactly what the challenge was and how they had solved that in the past. And so that is what the TCS Elite community is all about, guys. It's about helping other business owners solve their problems. And we couldn't be more excited to be able to offer it to lead revenue clients. And so you guys will be able to get signed up to join the TCS community through the link that is below there. So for those that are listening, it is www.leadrevenue.com/TCS Elite. For those of you who are watching, you'll see it scrolling across the bottom of the screen here. But we will have a landing page set up there. You're just going to enter the information that is requested there on the page, send it in to us, and we'll get you loaded in, and you'll start receiving the notifications for those weekly calls. So on behalf of Brett, Karen, and myself, we are excited to be able to offer this to you guys. We really believe it's going to be a game changer in the construction industry. And it doesn't matter what type of contractor you are. We have, every different vertical of contractors in the TCS Elite community, and they are all applying the same principles that we teach and creating success in their businesses. So we are excited to be able to offer it to you guys. Click that, go to that link, go to that web address, and get yourself signed up, and we'll take care of everything from there. We're going to make it real easy for you guys. And if you need anything, feel free to DM me or DM Brett or DM the Lead Revenue pages, and we'll get you answers to whatever it is that you need. So Brett, thanks for joining me again here for episode 4 of the Digital Contractor Podcast. I know this one for sure will be valuable to people. And if you guys aren't signed up with Lead Revenue yet, and you're looking to do that, or you're looking to learn more, just go to leadrevenue.com and enter your information, and we'll get one of the people on our team to reach out to you super quick. Any final thoughts, Brett?
Exciting. I would encourage everyone who's not a member to sign up right away. I think it'll pay off in tenfold.
I agree, man. I agree. Well, thanks for joining us here, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you again next week right here on the Digital Contractor Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, guys.